I got the new Tatcha Dewy, well, relatively new Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, and I got it as a Sephora Beauty Rewards, and it's the deluxe little sample. Spoiler alert, I kind of like it. So because I kind of like it and I was intrigued, I did end up getting the big one. Now, I have to say that this is a misnomer, because as far as I am concerned, this is the Dewy Skin Night Sleeping Mask Cream. It's a misnomer, and I'm gonna get into it deeper in this Realee-Tea review. We are gonna get some real tea review on the Tatcha Dewy Skin Night Sleeping Mask. Let us get in. So bear with me, because this is a new camera and I'm learning where to look, and I'm a little nervous because it can stop after 20 minutes. I'm looking at the screen, I'm still trying to figure out lighting and if it's blowing out, if it's too yellow, can I color correct it? So there's a whole bunch of factors going in here. Getting back to the new Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream Night Sleeping Mask. It's so cute because it's in purple. Well, it's kind of expensive cream, and Tatcha knows how to package it very well, but it's not just the packaging. We want the insides to actually work and do what it claims to do and do the do. Okay, I know, I couldn't help myself. This is how it opens up, and then you get this, and then it's got this little tab right here, which is really nice, and so everything is purple. She likes purple like me, so these are our favorite colors. And then you come, and it's in a little box, and then it's wrapped in parchment paper, and then you pull it out, and then the parchment paper has some lovely writing, directions, dear friends note, and apparently all proceeds, not all proceeds, but some of the proceeds from every product that you purchase from Tatcha will go to a girls' reading program to help them with reading and education. So this is really, really awesome. The cream looks like this, and apparently this is recyclable material, and then you've got the lovely gold spoon. This is probably the only golden spoon I've ever been had. You can pull it out, and then you can scoop it. Now the thing with this is that the whole point of the spoon is to keep it hygienic, but it will defeat the purpose if you don't wash the spoon, because you are going to be dumping the spoon in this beautiful soft purple cream, and when you do that, then you're generally going to be doing this and applying it on your skin, so the spoon is going to touch your skin. Once it touches your skin, it's no longer hygienic. You need to wash the spoon, so you'll defeat the purpose if you wipe and then don't wash. So wipe and wash, and then put the spoon back. Then you will keep the cream hygienic. This is how it's packaged. It's so beautiful, and even has a tab right here, and I was lucky this time because I screwed the top on just right so that it aligned, which doesn't happen all the time. So you can tell that the cream has not been opened when you first purchase it by this tab right here will be sealed, but of course I had opened it. These are nice little touches for your Tatcha skin cream, and then once you use it up, you can always refill it with something else, and you've got this whole packaging with the spoon all here for you. So this is a really, really nice touch. I love the way Tatcha packages her product. Just a little background on this cream. The reason why Tatcha did produce the cream was because everybody really, really loved the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. It was very famous, Kim Kardashian, you know the drill. With that, people wanted that sense of dewiness in a cream format, so she brought it into the cream. It would be a little bit more heavier than the water cream, but it still has, this is like a very deceiving cream because it's meant to have some weight to it and some occlusiveness, but it's very lightweight at the same time. People wanted to have that fresh from the yoga work, you know, when you just came out of the yoga room, you're all hot, flushed, and dewy, and this is meant to give that sort of dewy yoga fresh from the yoga mat, dew and glow. And you know, I'm all about the glow. So this is right up my alley. You say dewy, you say glow, and I'm there, and it's in a color purple, golden spoon. I'm all there for it. To get back to why I also chose it, because I wanted something inclusive and the water cream wasn't inclusive enough for me. Once it says water, I know it's gonna be very lightweight. I wanted something a little bit more body, and I wanted it to be inclusive, and this cream fit the bill for that. Now the thing is, I have mature skin, okay? And with mature skin, actually, I just last month passed my over the 55th birthday. So with that, I have mature skin. Even though my skin is actually normal to oily, it's still mature. So I do want to look for something, an inclusive type cream for my night cream. And this turned out to fit the bill because it is meant to be a bit of a heavier weight inclusive cream, but it's also lightweight at the same time. It's very deceptive that way. It was actually on Sephora's site, it's meant for dry skin, dry to normal. But to be honest with you, I don't even think it's meant for dry to normal skin, not for day use. And this is actually meant for day use, but I am telling you, anybody who's dry to normal, you may not even want to use it for day. Only as far as I'm concerned that dry skin people can use it for day, and mature dry skin people can use it for day. Because I made the mistake of doing that, and that was one big mistake, because it literally felt like I had this film. Yes, some of it absorbs, but it does leave this kind of film, and that anything that like my foundation, that it felt like it was just kind of slide off my face with it. I realized, but it makes the perfect night sleeping mask. Now, the reason why I want inclusiveness in my cream for a night sleeping mask is because I want to top off and lock in all the beautiful juices, the essences, the serums, the oils that I've already put on my face. I want to lock it in with something that's inclusive, that it's going to hold it in and keep transepidermal water loss at bay whilst I'm sleeping through the night. And transepidermal water loss, we can short form it as TEWL. So I'm going to short form it as TEWL. Now TEWL is very, very important because you want to kind of a little bit of an exchange in water going out of your skin and water coming into your skin. But once you've got that water and all that essence, you want to kind of lock it in and hold it in place. The more your skin dries out, the faster it ages. I even have a friend who is a mountain climber, and I forgot the names of the people, the local people that would guide them up the mountains and stuff like that. These people, even the teenagers, had the driest skin out. Their skin had aged. Their skin looked like a 50-year-old skin, and they were only 17, and that was because they never moisturized their skin, and their skin is exposed to elements, sun, high mountain air, what have you. It's all coming at them, and they're never moisturizing their skin. They're never putting sunblock. So literally their skin is aging even in their teenage years. It is important. It is an anti-aging thing to be able to keep that TEWL, transepidermal water loss, at bay. So dry skin people, you really need to be cognizant of that, and also older people like me needs to be cognizant of that. Even though I don't have that dry skin, I still want to be cognizant, especially overnight. So this fits the bill for me for that, and that is why I'm just going to give you a side note, because this is a reason why I used to be in the camp where if you said petroleum and mineral oil, I was like running for the hills. Oh, no, I don't want that in my product. I don't want it, blah, blah, blah. But then when I was introduced to creme de la mer, I'm not talking about more of the soft cream. I'm talking about the nice, thick, inclusive cream of creme de la mer, let me tell you, even though it's an old-fashioned formulation with that mineral oil that some people hate, I love it. I am not a petroleum mineral oil snob, and the reason why is because it is one of the top ingredients that will keep transepidermal water loss at bay. It's higher than oils, it's higher than hyaluronic acid, it's higher than glycerin, it's higher than all of the other known factors to help with transepidermal water loss and all the other ones. I can't name them all, but it's higher than them. Mineral oil, petroleum, is one of the best for that, and I want that. Sometimes I want that in my skin cream, so La Mer fits the bill. And the thing with La Mer is, yes, you can snob about it and say, oh my goodness, it's just like Noxzema, blah, blah, blah. Well, yes, the base only. The ingredients for the base is like Noxzema. So if you don't want to spend the big bucks, get the Noxzema if you want to just do the base and keep the trans-epidermal water loss at bay for nighttime. But if you want all the other goodies, those fermented sea kelp ingredients, the fermented seeds and nuts of sunflower. What are the other ones? There's sunflower, alfalfa powder, sunflower seed cake, sesame, and nut almonds. Those are all fermented along with the sea kelp, the minerals, and the magnesium. You can't, there's none of that in the Noxzema. It's not there. And that is the healing properties in that creme de la mer that I know I'm going on a side tangent, but I'll get to the point. But that really heals my skin. When I'm ever doing a facial, like a lovely mask during the day, I will use that to lock in all the essence afterwards, and it actually adds a insurance policy to help my skin if I've kind of over exfoliated and I over kind of masked and exfoliated. That will help any rash that I may just start to develop, or it will just calm it down, heal it, bada bing, bada boom. And that's because of all those beautiful fermented healing active ingredients in the La Mer product. In fact, I really like using it as my sleeping mask, but the only reason why I don't is because I'm super sensitive to magnesium, and there's a high amount of magnesium in the La Mer product, so I can't sleep with it because I can't even do colonoscopies because you got to drink a magnesium drink. I can't do magnesium, calcium, magnesium supplements. I can't even do multivitamins that have a decent amount of magnesium in them because I will trip out in my sleep like no other. Magnesium can make you have very, very vivid dreams, and for me, it's hiked up to the max. I will wake up, I will have hallucinated, I will wake up with patterns, it will dissipate, my heart will be beating fast because I had the most horrific hallucinogenic sleep. So me and magnesium don't go together, so creme de la mer at night is not the best approach for me. So because it's so active and my brain can't handle it, the magnesium in it. But during the daytime I'm okay. So I use my La Mer product for daytime after spa masking, so because it locks everything in and also heals. This is what this does. It has that trans-epidermal water loss protection, and that is why I love using it as my sleeping mask, because I'm telling you, the only people that can use this during the day are dry skin people. Do not attempt to do it if you are normal to oily, even dry to normal. It's a little bit wishy-washy whether you can use it. The texture of this is a beautiful, light, very soft purple cream. It seems very deceiving because it seems lightweight. You apply it, it's easily spreadable, so you don't need a lot. It's very easy to spread like a lightweight cream, but it doesn't fully absorb. It gives you this kind of locked over film on your face, literally like a mask. Okay, literally like a mask. For me, it is perfection at nighttime because it's not only a cream, part of it will absorb, the other part is kind of sealing in all the goodness on my face that I have put for my night skincare routine, and then I go to bed with it. When I wake up in the morning, it's supposedly supposed to help kind of give you kind of, because it's locked in everything, plumpness. Now what it does is like, I feel moisturized, but I don't get the full plumpness that I do with my Elizabeth Arden, what is it called again? My Elizabeth Arden Ceramide Lift and Firm Night Cream. That one will give me also plumpness, whereas this one gives me a little bit of plumpness, but not as much as Elizabeth Arden Ceramide Lift and Firm Night Cream. And it gives that kind of, you still feel a little bit of that film on your face, but it's like this protective film where you know that your face feels moisturized, if you get what I mean. It's packed full of really lovely ingredients. It's also Sephora Clean approved. It's cruelty free, it's vegan. A lot of people don't want any animal products in their skincare, but the gluten free is the one part that I'm like, What? Okay, so maybe some people, I guess, with skin can absorb the gluten. It will be problematic for some people. So it is gluten-free. The ingredients on here. The main one is, and I think that's what gives it the purple look, is the Japanese purple rice. Japanese purple rice is packed full of antioxidants, and it's a very, very hardy rice, so it survives any harsh environment. So that means it will be great for your skin because it will protect your skin against stress, pollution, and UV damage. Also, it is rich in anthocyanins, and I believe blueberries are the same thing, so that's a really, really powerful antioxidant, which is fantastic to feed your skin. It's rich in Okinawa algae and hyaluronic acid. Now, these pair together really well because Okinawa algae, I guess the location where they get it is a really, really good algae, Okinawa, because I think Okinawa is very untouched by companies going in there and polluting and blah, 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 blah. I would call it a clean island approved island. And algae in and of itself is an incredible humectant ingredient. So it absorbs water like nobody's business, and then paired with hyaluronic acid. So you're gonna get that really kind of rich, dewy, because you're gonna collect that water into your skin. Also, algae is really good at replenishing your ceramides, and ceramides help with your skin barrier and healing your skin barrier. So this is really, really great for ceramide replenishment. Then it has the botanical extracts of ginseng, wild thyme, and sweet marjoram, nourishes skin and enhances natural ability to retain and release moisture as needed. See, retain, and so it's got that moisture, this great balance of moisture exchange for your skin, and imparts a dewy glow. And you know, I'm all about that glow. So this is a well-formulated cream, but as I said, really and truly, it's only meant for daytime use for dry skin people. Everybody else can really use this, but as a night sleeping mask. So this is how I recommend it. I think it's fantastic. I would never throw the baby out with the bathwater with this thing, but I will never use it during the day. It's just not happening. But at nighttime, it makes for the perfect night sleeping mask. I really do think that this cream is a major misnomer. I think that they should add night sleeping mask on it or something like day cream for dry, night sleeping mask for everybody else. So this is my Realee-Tea. Would I consider this my holy grail? Would I buy it again? I wouldn't consider this a holy grail, but I would buy it again. It would be something that would be on my list of night sleeping masks to use. And I would alternate it with my Elizabeth Arden ceramide night, what is it? I always forget the name of it because it's a long name. My Elizabeth Arden ceramide lift and firm night cream. I would definitely alternate this, and this is what I actually do. So if I did buy it again, this is how I would continue to use it. But if other night creams come on the market or sleepy masks come on the market, I might switch it out, but I would definitely keep it on my list to come back on. Holy Grail, no, but alternate, yes. On my list to come back to, yes. I think this is a very well formulated night cream for me, but a very kind of odd cream for daytime unless you're very, very dry. It is a kind of weird cream that way. So dewy, I think it does kind of give you a dew. Locking in your other skincare products and giving you some moisture while it's locking in, I think it does a fantastic job. Tatcha, if you ever find me on YouTube and you see my review, know that I do love your products. I'm especially enthralled by your Radiant C serum. That is one elegantly well formulated serum, and I have an inside scoop, and I know that other skincare companies are using that as their template. So they're very much looking into your C serum. Now, I know that you kind of borrowed a little bit from the C firm and some other serums that mix the vitamin C with an exfoliating ingredient in there. You took that and you ran with it, and now everybody's looking at your C serums. Listen, if you ever want, and you influenced her too, if you ever want to check me out, you can definitely check me out with some skincare, and Tatcha is definitely on my list. I hope you enjoyed my Realee-Tea review. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know of whether you've tried this cream and what you guys think of it, whether you are in agreement with me, makes a great night cream, but maybe possibly not a day cream unless you're very, very dry. What are your favorite night creams or night sleeping masks? And let me know that too. I'd love to hear. And you know, it's great to share in the comment section below, because then we all learn from each other. It's kind of like a collective brain. Why not use it? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up, like, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all my videos, and hit the bell notification button. And when you do, there will be a little pop-up comes up at the bottom of the screen. Hit it really fast before it pops back down, because then you can choose the option that you want, whether you want to be notified all the time, because it's defaulted to sometimes, and then you kind of miss out. So make sure you hit all the time, and then you get all my uploads. Just remember, rock your own kind of beauty and keep on going and keep on glowing. I will.